When it comes to drawing realism, if your proportions are off, then your entire drawing is going to look off. And if you're like me and you hate using the grids, then there's an easy way to check that. And so I like to use a free app, something like Canva. You can use any number of them, but you need something that'll allow you to use layers. You're going to take a reference photo if you don't already have one, and you're going to put that into your document first. Then you're going to take a picture of your art, and you're going to put that layer on top of the reference photo. And then you're going to go into the transparency section of your artwork. And you're going to slide that little slider down a bit so that you can see both images. Next, you're going to try and line those images up as closely as you can. And you might have to enlarge your piece of art, you might have to shrink it, you might have to rotate the drawing a little bit, and you're going to just line up the most important features. When you do that, you're able to now take that same transparency slider and slide it back and forth to figure out where you might be off. In this case, I can see that her hat is probably not tall enough. I can see that her shoulders are a little too wide. And then if I want to get super detailed, I could sort of zoom into the face and I could do the same thing, sliding it back and forth to kind of pick up what's been off. And that's probably my favorite tip for checking proportions, especially if you don't like using a grid like me.